Hello everyone, this is Safe Secure. Now this is my first time recording a video with a voice. I am not a very good English, but I am trying to explain as much as I can. I want to first thank the Seed Labs for making this good content, and also I want to mention that this is only for educational purpose. So we are going to do the packet sniffing and spoofing lab. We are going to make only like a bit each time for each video. So I hope you will enjoy this. So at first, what we are going to talk about, note that every PC, when he receives some packet not intended to it, he will just discard it. So for those guys who are calling themselves hackers, they try to sniff, like capturing the packets who are not intended to it. Here we have two things to know. There's the promiscuous mode. Promiscuous mode is for Ethernet, like with cables and something like this. But for wireless, we are talking about monitoring mode. Okay. To use this modes, you need the privilege, root privilege. Okay. This approximately what's sniffing. Spoofing is making like a packet who is not a real one. Like when I ping someone, I am telling him this is my IP address. Okay, but with spoofing we can tell him that I have an IP address, I forged it of someone else. You see, like falsifying my own IP address. Okay, this is some good information. Just to note, I hope you will try this lab before starting to watch this video. Okay, so here in this lab, the first thing he wants you to do is install the Scapy. Scapy is a bibliothèque and a library in Python. It gives you a simple way to sniff and spoof packets. This lab is based on it, and in the second task we will use C. So to get familiarized, they try to show us Python. Okay, so here he wants you to download it. We just copy it and go to our machine. I already installed it, so to tell me that it already has satisfied. Okay, already satisfied. And Scapy, you will note some warnings. You don't need to. You just need to ignore them. Okay. Make sure you have a good connection. Here, after that, he wants you to just make. Here he specify IP header. You see. After that, he will do showing. Like, okay, I will show you this. If we want to use it as code, we already done it. So I prepared some code, so we don't lose time in coding. I set the same code. Okay, if we go here, note that you need to do chmod 1 and execute directly. If you don't use this, you will just use like Python 3 sudo, like I told you, because we need the promiscuous mode, sudo and python 3 and my code. Okay, if you got it, we see this version specified that we are in IP4. Your shell is the length of the header, type of service, here the total length, the ID, flags we don't have one, a fragment, and TTL, like maximum of hops you have, hops, checksum. This one is used for like to verify if this packet is delivered correctly, like if when you send it, you calculate the checksum, and when someone gets it, you will recalculate the checksum to verify if it is correctly sent. Here's the sender and source of the sender and destination. Like I said, in spoofing we are going to change the source and destination. Note that this is the IP of loopback interface. We can see it here. Like if we do this, IP minus beer address, we get it. This loopback address. See, okay. After that, here we are going to use code, but here we can use directly like the Python prompt, like you see here. To use that, just do python 3 sudo. I always forget this. And here what we are going to do, we are going to import Scapy from Scapy or imports, and after that we just do equal IP and show. We will get the same result. Now you will tell yourself, why do we need this? This uses us to try, like if you to be more flexible, like if you don't want to redo the code or modify, like here if I want to make make B AP directly and B show, you can also make that was the IP header. If I want to make like C equal ether header, and I do this, it will show me the header. Note that this is the Scapy default headers. Here he is giving you the destination header for knowing it's in default, it's the destination the broadcast, and here it is like telling you it's by default your own MAC address. Like if you want to see it, we can do this. Look, this is my MAC address. Yes, this is my MAC address. Okay, let's not get too much in details. So the objective of the first one is telling you to make what? Okay, it's just a script. Okay, I will explain this. Here, when we want to sniff with Scapy, we just define, we use a predefined function, sniff, and we tell him to filter what? ECMP. If you have already used Wireshark, you have seen this before. okay, if we enter here, we'll see here the filter. Like if I want to filter ECMP, only ECMP packets like this, and when I ping from this one to this machine here, so this 1.6, it will capture only the ECMP packets. There is other packets like RP and like this. Okay, we'll see. Okay, there's CMP. It did not work like expected, sorry. Stop CMP. Let's just see some other packets. Like if we do telnet to who? To the attacker. We will have telnet. Okay, let's use it for filter, to filter packets. Like that we have in Scapy also to filter. You specify here like ECMP filter. Here we define the function that we will execute it each time we receive a packet. Like each time we have a packet of ECMP, we will invoke this function. It will get the packet, it will show it. So we will show it here. Okay, sorry about battery. If we go here and take this one and get it out. Okay, let's delete this one. To trash. Okay, we'll just show it. Don't need Wireshark anymore. Can you get? Okay, sorry about this. Sorry. Okay, here in the host, if you do sudo, okay, what did we call it? Sniff, Popeye. What will it do? It will just sniff. If it got any ECMP packet, it will show it here. Like if we ping, this is target 1, and we are going to ping target 2. It should be just for these two machines, but we want to sniff. We want to try to look what are they doing, like a man in the middle. This other's IP of this one. If you ping, okay, try to stop and see. So if you know this before, there is like layers in internet. There's application layer, like our data. After that, it goes be encapsulated by another layer and another layer and another layer until we reach what? The Ethernet one, the Ethernet header. The Ethernet header is used here because we are in a local network. We use Ethernet MAC address to communicate with each other. Like here, if you see source destination, okay, just to be in simple, we will talk about the IPs. Look here, the one with 10.2.5 is pinging the 10.2.6. He's giving him a reply. See, an echo reply. Whose the destination is 5. This one has 5. If you see it, ifconfig or IP-MySPR for showing this information. Okay, see his destination, and this one should be SPR and address. Okay, this one is sending a reply to this one because this one pinged him. Like I ping you, you reply. A request, ECMP request, ECMP reply. If you go it here, okay, it's an echo request from 6 to 5. Okay. So in task 1.1a, what does he want? He wants you just to change it to executable. It's already changed. Okay, here he wants you to run sudo point sniffer .py. Okay, we run it, and then try to run it without privilege and tell him what are you seeing. If we run it without privilege, what do you think? Does it work? Here, operation not permitted. Because what? Scapy tries to make a raw socket. Raw socket, to make them, you need more privilege. Like we are going to need root privilege, and we are running it without it. Note that there's 3 sockets that I know about them. There is stream socket, there's diagram socket, and there is raw socket. The stream socket is for TCP, diagram socket is for UDP, and raw socket is for everything. Try to capture everything. See? Or trying to capture everything and listening to calls that are not intended for you, you need permission to activate what? Promiscuous mode. So thanks for watching. We are going to make another video. I hope you enjoyed this. This is my first time, so I'm trying to explain it in English. I'm bad with it, so thanks for watching.